They judged you by their own shallow measures, their limited vision, their inability to see the fire burning beneath the surface. They thought they knew you. They thought they had you figured out. But now they fear you. Because what they didn't see, what they refused to see, was your strength. The strength that doesn't shout, doesn't boast, doesn't demand attention. The kind of strength that's quiet, steady, unyielding. The strength that grows in the shadows, in the silence, in the moments when no one is watching. They didn't see it then, but they see it now. Oh, how they see it now. They underestimated your resilience. They thought the setbacks would break you. They thought the failures would crush you. They thought the pain would consume you. But what they didn't understand is that every setback, every failure, every ounce of pain was fuel. Fuel for the fire that kept you going, that kept you fighting, that kept you rising. While they were busy underestimating you, you were busy becoming unstoppable. Let's talk about their arrogance. The way they dismissed you, ignored you, looked right through you as if you were nothing. They thought their power, their position, their influence made them untouchable. They thought they were safe, that you'd never rise, never challenge them, never prove them wrong. And for a while, you let them think that. You let them have their illusion of control, their illusion of superiority. But now the illusion is shattered. Now they see you. Not the version of you they created in their minds, but the real you. The you that fought through the darkness. The you that refused to stay down. The you that rose again and again, stronger, sharper, more determined with every fall. And it terrifies them. Because they know they can't stop you now. They fear you because they see your potential. They see what you're capable of, what you've always been capable of. But what they were too blind, too arrogant, too foolish to recognize. They fear you because they know they underestimated the wrong person. They fear you because they know that underestimating you was their biggest mistake. And let's be honest, part of you wanted this. Part of you wanted them to doubt you, to overlook you, to dismiss you, because you knew. You knew that their doubt would be your motivation. You knew that their arrogance would be their downfall. You knew that the day would come when they'd have to face the truth, that the person they underestimated is the person they should have feared all along. But here's the thing, their fear. It's not your victory, their regret, their realization, their panic. It's not about them. It's about you. It's about the person you've become, the strength you've built, the power you've claimed. It's about proving to yourself, not to them, but to yourself, that you are capable of more than they ever imagined, more than you ever imagined. They underestimated you because they couldn't see your potential, but now it's undeniable. Now it's inescapable. Now it's a force they can't ignore, can't control, can't diminish. And that's not their victory to fear. That's your victory to claim. So what do you do now? You keep rising. You keep pushing. You keep becoming the person you were always meant to be. Not for them. Not to prove them wrong. But for you. Because you deserve to see how far you can go. You deserve to see what you're capable of. You deserve to live a life that reflects your strength, your resilience, your power. Let them fear you. Let them regret underestimating you. Let them watch as you rise, as you thrive, as you become unstoppable. Because the truth is, their fear doesn't define you. Their regret doesn't limit you. Their doubts never did, and they never will. You were underestimated. Now you're unstoppable. And that is a power no one can take away from you. But let's dive deeper into what this transformation really means. What does it mean to be underestimated? It means they didn't see your potential. They didn't see your fire. They didn't see your fight. They looked at you and saw someone they could control, someone they could dismiss, someone who didn't pose a threat. And that's where they made their first mistake. Because you were never weak. You were never small. You were never powerless. You were just waiting. Waiting for your moment. Waiting for the right time to show them what you're made of. Waiting for the chance to rise above their limitations, their doubts, their arrogance. And now that moment has come. They underestimated you because they didn't understand you. They didn't understand your resilience, your determination, your ability to turn pain into power. They didn't understand that every setback, every failure, every ounce of doubt they threw your way was only making you stronger. They didn't understand that you were building something they couldn't see, couldn't predict, couldn't stop. And now they see it. Now they understand. Now they realize that underestimating you was the worst mistake they could have made. Because you're not just rising. You're soaring. You're breaking through the limitations they tried to place on you, shattering the doubts they tried to plant in your mind, proving to yourself and to the world that you are capable of greatness. Let's talk about fear. Their fear. The fear they feel when they see you now, standing tall, unshaken, unstoppable. That fear isn't just about what you've become. It's about what you represent. You represent everything they're afraid of. You represent the truth that they can't control you, can't limit you, can't break you. You represent the strength they wish they had, the resilience they envy, the power they can't understand. Their fear isn't about you. It's about them. It's about their own insecurities, their own limitations, their own inability to see beyond their arrogance. It's about their realization that they've been wrong. Wrong about you. Wrong about your potential. Wrong about your power. And that realization, it terrifies them. But here's the thing, their fear. It's not your burden. It's not your responsibility. It's not your concern. Your concern is with yourself. Your concern is with your growth, your strength, your journey. Your concern is with becoming the best version of yourself. Not for them, but for you. You are a force they underestimated. And in doing so, they underestimated the fire that would rise within you. They underestimated the ability of someone like you, someone they thought could be ignored, to transform that dismissal into drive. Every time they ignored your potential, you harnessed it for yourself. Every time they doubted you, you built confidence in silence. They expected complacency. You gave them audacity. They expected fragility. You gave them fortitude. They expected silence. You gave them a roar that shook their illusions. This journey, it was never about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about waking up every day and knowing you are your own validation. Their opinion, their underestimation, was just fuel for your rise, not the reason for it. You owe them nothing. Every step you take now is not in reaction to their doubts, but in celebration of your infinite potential. So let them linger in their regret. Let them stew in the realization of what they missed. That's their weight to carry, not yours. You're too busy soaring, too busy thriving, too busy becoming. The world's underestimation of you is now its most profound regret. Because you're not just someone who rose above, you're someone who redefined what rising looks like. And now there's no ceiling, no barrier, no limit to where you can go.